Hello and welcome to yet another edition of 3 words in 5 minutes. Our 3 attitude words are Braggart, Malevolent and Xenophile. But before we get into these words, the first word we are going to actually talk about is introspection. Introspect is to look and inspect and examine our own feelings and thoughts and attitudes. So, if you are looking to assign a word to describe your personality and your attitude, you need to first introspect, look inwards, see what sort of a person you are, and then come up with a word. Here's an example sentence. His defeat in the knockout stages led to a long period of gloomy introspection. So looking into himself, saying, what were my weaknesses? What did I do well? What did I not do well? How do I feel now that I have lost? How do I recover from this loss? And all of that jazz. So his defeat in the knockout stages led to a long period of introspection. Now I have a bonus word for you, and to discuss this bonus word, I want to talk about the root of these 2 words. Intro usually means inwards and retro means to look back at the past. So when you're introspecting, you are examining inwards, you're examining your feelings, and when you are thinking retrospectively, then you are examining the past and studying and looking back into the past. So the root word retro typically means the past, the root word intro typically means inwards, and the root word extro typically means outwards, which is why you have the words introvert, someone who is happy in their own company, and extrovert, which is someone who is happier in the company of others. So the inward and outward attitudes are also captured by the root words intro and extro. Let's actually start with our attitude words, and the second word that we're going to discuss in this video is Braggart. Someone who brags, someone who's a show off, someone who's always talking about how awesome and amazing they are is a braggart. So a person who boasts about his accomplishments and achievements even when they are not necessarily true. So a show off, like this nice little peacock in the jungle. Here's an example sentence. John's colleagues reported that he was a liar and a braggart and generally unpopular. So he's always lying, he's always talking about himself, and in general, John is not so popular with his colleagues. So that's a word describing the attitude, a person who is always bragging, who's always trying to show off. Our third word in this video is malevolent. Now again, I want to talk about the root word. When words start with mal, they tend to talk about something that is bad. So malappropriation would mean to appropriate funds in an improper manner. If you have something like malice, that means that you are showing evil intent as well. So look up a lot of words that start with mal, and they will tend to mean bad or evil or incorrect in some sort of a way. So mal is a root word that indicates something negative. Malevolent also means malicious. See, another mal word, malicious, evil, showing ill will. That's the meaning of all of these words. And here's an example sentence. Linda couldn't feel that someone malevolent, someone with evil intentions, was watching her as she hurried home through the dark streets. So that's a little bit of a scary sentence, but you get the idea of malevolent, some sort of an evil one, a evil person, or some sort of person who is wishing ill will towards another. And our final word is xenophile. Xenophile is a person who gets attracted to everything that is foreign. Now that is split into 2 Greek roots actually. Xeno means foreign, and phile in anything Greek means basically you have a love for something, right? Phobia is a root word that means you have a fear of something, and phile is a root word that means you have a love of something, which also means if you have xenophile as the word, you can also have xenophobia as another word, and that is to have a hatred or fear of everything that is foreign. So here's an example sentence of xenophile. Someone who is a xenophile should be careful that they do not lose their sense of national and cultural identity in the pursuit of other cultures. So you might end up loving other cultures and other nations and everything foreign so much so that you forget who you are and what your original identity is. So that is a possibility. Xenophile is absolute love for everything foreign, and xenophobia is a fear or hatred of everything that is foreign. Unfortunately, in today's world, we're seeing more xenophobic comments than people who are xenophilic in nature. Here's our application exercise. So this time we're going to do a text completion exercise. There are 2 blanks here. Read the 2 sentences, read the paragraphs, understand the overall context. You have 3 options for blank 1 based on the words that we have discussed, and you have 3 options for blank 2. So pause the video if you want. So stop here, read, process, and let's keep this conversation going. Please post your answers in the comments section. That's it for me today. Good luck with your GRE preparation. Let's throw in a few more GRE words and learn these by associating them with actions. If you have developed a proclivity towards our GRE videos, then show that by hitting the like button. And if you want to subscribe, then please go ahead and do that. It would let us know that you endorse or that you have an endorsement for our channel. Finally, you can usher in future videos. That's bring future videos by hitting that bell icon, or basically a graphical representation of a chime. So that's 4 more words for you. Hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Good luck.